Excellency Sibi George, Ambassador of India to Japan, His Excellency Shimada Takehiro, Chief of Protocol, MOFA, Japan, Honorable Ambassadors and spouses, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening and a warm welcome to you all on behalf of the Embassy of India. We are gathered here today to commemorate India's G20 presidency and the India-Japan Year of Tourism by celebrating India's rich culture. Before we proceed with the program, I request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthems.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you. I would now like to invite onto the stage His Excellency Ambassador Sibi George, Madam Joyce Sibi, His Excellency Mr. Shimada Takehiro and Madam Takehiro for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. Thank you. I now request His Excellency Ambassador Sibi George to address the gathering. The other dignitaries may kindly take their seats.
Your Excellency, Mr. Shimada Takehiro, Madam Takehiro, Your Excellencies, Ambassadors, Madam Ambassadors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, good evening and welcome. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all at today's event when we present Padmavati and Avatar, a Bharatnaytam recital by one of the most renowned artists of India, Madam Baladevi Chandrasekhar. I thank and congratulate her and Madam and her team for the performance. I welcome each one of you who have joined us on this occasion. I welcome the ambassadors and diplomats who have taken time out of their busy schedule to join us today in celebrating this important occasion. This year marks the India-Japan Year of Tourism 2023 with the theme Connecting Himalayas with Mount Fuji. This was announced in March 2023 during the meeting between Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji, and Honorable Prime Minister of Japan, His Excellency Kishida-san, to India in New Delhi. Since then, the mission has been organizing a series of events to celebrate this important year. I am amazed to see the India connection in every city that I visited in Japan during my last 6 months of stay here. We have well-established connect over several centuries, our civilizational connect. Daikokuten, Mahakal, Benzaiten, Goda Saraswati, Kangiten, Lord Ganesh, these are all that connect us together. Almost every shrine that I visited, we found a connect with India. I recall my visit to Hiroshima last month during the visit of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi for the G7 summit. I visited the Saraswat temple next to Miyajima shrine and was very happy to hear the head priest reciting Om Saraswate Namaha. When you are in Hiroshima, I request you all to visit the statue of Mahatma Gandhi that His Excellency the Prime Minister unveiled during his visit to Hiroshima in May. Excellencies, friends, Japan indeed is a great example for all of us to follow on how to attract tourists. Today, several hundreds of thousands of Indian tourists visit Japan every year to enjoy its spectacular landscape and the beauty of its mountain setting. During my travels to the length and breadth of this landscape during the last 6 months, I realized that what makes this country the attraction of the world is that here in Japan, every prefecture, every city, every small ship have something unique to offer. Wherever you go, you return with the satisfaction of having experienced something unique. The more you explore, the more you realize that there is much more you need to enjoy and explore. This is exactly what you hear from those Japanese friends who have been to India. Many have spent a few weeks in some parts of the country. Most speak about their experience and experiments in the Himalayas with yoga and Ayurveda, and their houseboat ride back in the backwaters of Kerala. Many share their memorable experience in Rajasthan and Agra. Most of them are eager to visit India again. Ajanta and Ellora are a major attraction for Japanese tourists. I am getting great feedback from those who visit India this year to attend over 200 meetings that we organize in various cities of India as part of the G20 presidency of India. Dear friends, India is full of historic places and monuments, great shrines and temples, places of pilgrimages, wildlife sanctuaries, hill stations, sea resorts, places of winter sports, etc. It offers a great variety of cultures, religions, festivals, languages, fairs, music, etc. India's tourism is as vast as it is varied. The Statue of Unity in Kevadia in Gujarat has become a major tourist attraction. India, as the birthplace of Lord Buddha and Buddhism, is a great pilgrimage destination for our Japanese friends, particularly Varanasi, which is an ancient city in India with a continuous cultural and civilizational connect with the past. A visit to India is in the wish list of almost every Japanese whom I met. It is also in the wish list of most of the foreigners working in Japan, including ambassadors and diplomats. As ambassador of India, it is my job to move that from the wish list to the to-do list. That is what I intend to do in coming days and months. I invite my Japanese friends to visit India and experience for themselves the wonderful culture and traditions of India that truly make India an incredible destination. I thank each one of you, dignitaries, and everyone who has joined us today. Thank you and good evening.
Thank you, sir. We shall now learn further about India-Japan Year of Tourism Exchange and the potential of tourism in Tamil Nadu. I invite onto the stage Mr. Shishir Kothari, First Secretary, Commerce.
Thank you. Good evening, Excellencies and ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today for this Bharatnaytam recital and also the celebration of India-Japan Year of Tourism Exchanges today. 2023, as Ambassador mentioned, has been declared as the year of India-Japan Tourism Exchanges. The Prime Ministers of India and Japan made this announcement during the visit of Prime Minister of Japan to India earlier this year. The theme for this year of tourism exchanges has been decided as connecting Himalayas with Mount Fuji. And events to celebrate this are being organized both in India as well as in Japan. At the embassy, we have plans to celebrate this with several events showcasing the tourism potential of India. An important initiative or a series of events that we've been organizing is under the framework of Swagatam India, which means welcome to India. And this, we have been organizing this every month to show different facets of tourism in India. Ambassador in his remarks refer to the diversity of experiences that India can provide, and we have tried to cover some of them in the events that we have organized in the past few months, which have ranged from events on Buddhist circuit in India or the UNESCO World Heritage Sites, as well as on different states and union territories of India. In keeping with the cultural performance, keeping that in mind that will follow this presentation, my focus today is on the Indian state of Tamil Nadu, where the classical dance of Bharatnatyam originated. We wanted to take advantage of this opportunity to showcase to you the tourism opportunities that are there in the state of Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu is located in the southern part of India, and it offers a unique blend of spirituality, culture, as well as heritage. Its rich history, traditions, and landscapes make it a must visit destination for travelers from all around the world. Tamil Nadu is known for its ancient temples with stunning architecture and religious significance. The state is also home to 6 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Its film industry, known as Kollywood, I think most of the people outside India are familiar with Bollywood, but Kollywood, of course, also has a huge influence and presence in India, and it's a major attraction for cinephiles. Apart from this, the state has numerous wildlife sanctuaries, rich handicrafts, and cultural offerings such as Bharatnatyam. The state offers a wide range of options to choose from, whether it is the beaches, hill stations, World Heritage Sites, a glimpse of the rural life, art and culture, adventure tourism, or wildlife tourism. And no wonder that the state is one of the leading tourist destinations in India, as you can see in the number of foreign and domestic tourist arrivals. Its diverse range of attractions, which I listed earlier, coupled with its warm hospitality and the safe and secure environment, make it a popular choice amongst travelers. It offers excellent connectivity options with a long coastline. It has several well-known seaports, 4 international airports, and a well-developed road and railway network. So now let me walk you through some major tourism sites in Tamil Nadu with a few pictures. First, we come to the famed temples of Tamil Nadu. The state has over 80,000 temples, with about 10,000 of them being over 1,000 years old. This is the famous Meenakshi Amman temple in the city of Madurai in Tamil Nadu. It is one of the most iconic and revered temples in the state with a very long history. The temple complex is known for its towering gopurams, which are basically gateway towers, and wonderful sculptures which depict various mythological stories. Here you can see Ramanath Swami Temple, which is located in the town of Rameshwaram in Tamil Nadu. The temple is famous for its long corridor, which you can see in the picture, this is known as the Pillars of Rameshwaram. And this corridor stretches for about 1.2 kilometers and contains intricately carved pillars. Coming to heritage sites in Tamil Nadu, I mentioned this earlier. The state is home to 6 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, which you can see listed on the slide. You can see some more pictures in the subsequent slide. The Shore Temple, which is the first picture, it's located on the shores of the Bay of Bengal in Mahabalipuram in Tamil Nadu, and it dates back to the 7th century. Then there is the Gangai Konda Cholapuram temple, which is dedicated to Lord Shiva. This is another grand temple complex and a World Heritage Site in the state. Western Ghats, they are also designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and it is one of the most significant natural treasures in the state. It is a mountain range that runs through different states of India, including Tamil Nadu. And this region is known for its exceptional biodiversity. And it is actually recognized as one of the world's top biodiversity hotspots. In Tamil Nadu, the Western Ghats are home to popular hill stations like Ooty, maybe some of you might have heard the name, Kodaikanal, and Valparai. And Western Ghats offer several opportunities for trekking, wildlife spotting, and bird watching, etc. Then the state, these are some visuals from Mahabalipuram and some other heritage destinations in Tamil Nadu. The Mahabalipuram is one of the most visited heritage sites visited by tourists in India. Coming to the art and cultural heritage of Tamil Nadu, it has a rich heritage when it comes to that. The classical dance form Bharatnaytam, as I mentioned earlier, originated in the state. The state also hosts music festivals, has traditional art forms like kolam and Tanjore paintings, and celebrates vibrant festivals like Pongal. Handicrafts, silk saris, and literature add to the cultural diversity of Tamil Nadu. It is famous, very well known for its handicrafts and handloom textiles. This year, the state is celebrating an international handicrafts, handloom, and food festival to showcase its offerings. You can see some other popular handicrafts and handlooms of the state in these slides. Beyond these, the state also offers opportunities for water sports, trekking, bird watching, adventure sports, etc. So this is the end of my brief presentation. Thank you so much for joining us today to celebrate the India-Japan Year of Tourism Exchanges and the opportunities for tourism in Tamil Nadu. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. We will be very happy to facilitate your visit to India and Tamil Nadu. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. We shall now explore the culture of classical dance in Tamil Nadu. We have with us Srimati Baladevi Chandrasekhar, an acclaimed artist, scholar, and passionate teacher of Bharatanatyam. She is the recipient of several awards and titles, including the Kalai Mamani from the government of Tamil Nadu and the Natya Chudamani from the government of Andhra Pradesh. Srimati Baladevi is one of the few contemporary artists to have released 9 critically acclaimed Bharatanatyam productions to date, all of which are available online. She has also performed in numerous international events, including at the UNESCO headquarters in Paris. Today, we shall witness her recital of Gita Govindam through Bharatanatyam. The Gita Govindam is a work composed by the 12th century poet Jayadeva, describing the relationship between Krishna, Radha, and the gopis or female cow herders of Vrindavanam. I now invite Mrs. Baladevi onto the stage. I also request His Excellency Ambassador Sibi George, Madam Sibi George, His Excellency Shimada Takehiro, Madam Takehiro, and the distinguished ambassadors and spouses to kindly come onto the stage for a group photograph. Thank you. Kindly return to your seats. I now hand over the stage to Srimati Baladevi.
Namaste and good evening to all of you. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Honorable Ambassador C.B. George. I'd also like to take the opportunity to thank Kanika Agarwal to have put all this together and to make this evening possible. I'm truly excited to be in Japan. And I think we talk so much about Vasudhaiva Kutumbam, and I can see that here when I read Connecting Himalayas with Mount Fuji. We have one earth, one family, and one future. And that's very true. And I think Asia as a continent has got a lot to offer. And I have traveled worldwide. I have presented in every continent that you can name. And I'm actually eagerly looking forward to presenting this work at Broadway on September 30th. And it is a sold out show. So I always think, I'm buying tickets for Lion King. So I want to have Indian classical dance make its appearance at the Broadway. So I'm very grateful to this beautiful place with the great leadership of Honorable Ambassador. And I eagerly look forward to coming back again and again to this part of the world. I'm actually going from Japan to South Korea, to Hong Kong, to Indonesia, to Cambodia, Thailand, and India. So actually covering entire Far East and South Asia. So thank you once again. Kindly sit back, relax. And I think she gave a little brief of what I'm going to perform this evening, but there will be a short MC to explain what this is. You will be witnessing something very spectacular in terms of the literature, the music, and the art form itself, because it's thousands and years back, and as the ambassador rightly pointed, there are so many sculptures that I also saw in the temples that I visited in Japan. There is a lot of resemblance and the mudras and everything to the 9th to 14th century. And that's exactly what I'm going to do in Prambanan, which is also the 9th century temple, the UNESCO heritage site. And I had a similar opportunity in 2018 to have presented Brihadisvara at the UNESCO headquarters when Mr. Quatra was the ambassador. So thank you once again for inviting me for this evening's performance. Please sit back, relax, and be with me on this journey of Padmavati and Avatar. Thank you.
Pati and Avatar is a solo operatic thematic production depicting a temple dancer who is the cynosure of the immortal classic Gita Govindam by the 12th century poet Jayadeva. Sringara Rasa is the sensual thread of this love poem that is woven around Padmavati and Jayadeva, juxtaposed with the amorous intimacy of Lord Krishna and Radha. The Gita Govindam, based on Brahma Vaivarta Purana, is a Shuddha Prabandha, Vrittageya Kavya of 12 sargas, the Dvadashakshari mantra, 12 syllable mantra of Lord Krishna, comprising 24 Ashtapadis. The sublime sentiment of devotion is treated through love or Madhurya Prema Bhava, through Nayaka Nayaki Bhava as Sringara Mahakavya. The agony of separation from a lover is predominantly depicted by Padmavati through three major characters: Lord Krishna, Radha, and a son intellectually perceived as a guru. Padmavati, an avatar, is woven into four acts: Salokyam, being in his world; Sarupyam, taking his form; Samipyam, approaching him; and finally, Sayujyam, becoming one with him. We begin with the auspicious scene of Padmavati and Jayadeva's marriage set to Ragam Harikambodi. During the Saptapadi ritual of the wedding, Jayadeva is reminded of the verse Dehi Padapallavam Udharam Priye, as if the Lord were asking Radha to place her foot on his head to remove the suffering due to Virahatapa. Their Grahasthashram life revolves around indulging in dance and music, and this is brought about in Sollukattu and Swaras set to Ragam Kapi Adithalam. Also depicted is the episode of a simple flower vendor's bhakti. She goes about her day singing the Gita Govindam beautifully while devoutly making garlands for Lord Jagannatha. The Lord is pleased, and as a blessing, the Lord puts his ring into the flower vendor's basket. The flower vendor, however, is accused of stealing the ring and finally gets exonerated when Lord Krishna appears in the dream of the king, explaining how the ring came to be in the vendor's basket. This ordained aesthetic union between poet and dancer embellishes Jayadeva's musical epic Gita Govindam, Padmavati, and Avatar.
मावती सुपद सप्तक पीडनेन मावती सुपद सप्तक पीडनेन श्री कृष्ण भक्ति भरितो जगदेव देवः श्री कृष्ण भक्ति भरितो जगदेव देवः राधा पदं व्यसनमण्डितं उत्तमा शूरेश्वरं पितमुखा जयमङ्गलम् देहि पदपल्लवम् उदारं प्रिय देहि पदपल्लवम् उदारं प्रिय गान रसूलका गान रसूलका नित्य गीत विशारदा नृत्यं
कथक चंडताम नति धन धन जनु धिमि धि तुम कथक जनु धीम नति धन धन जनु धिमि ध धी ध धन धन न ध जनु जटु ध धिमि धिमि ध किट नति किट तो तक तति किट तो तक दिक तति किट तुम तति तति धन 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 जनु 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 धिमि 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 किट तति किट तो तक तति किट तुम तक दिक तति किट तुम तति किट तो तक तति किट तो तक दिक तति किट तो तति तकन त जनु त जनु त धिमि ध धिमि ध धिमि ध किट तति किट तुम तक तति किट तुम तक दिक तति किट तुम तति किट तुम तक तति किट तुम तक दिक तति किट तुम तक दिक तति किट तुम तक तति किट तुम तति किट तुम
गीतम् निमगरि सरि मप नियमा पवि सरि नि सरि ग म नि प म ग म निमप नियमा पवि सरि नि सरि ग म नि प म ग म नि प ग रि नि सरि प ग रि नि म प म प नि प नृत्य गीत विशारदा जय देवनुता जिया जय देवनुता जिया राधा पद्मावती सदा कृष्णचन्द्रनुता जिया राधा पद्मावती सदा कृष्णचन्द्रनुता जिया पद्माराधा स्वरूपिणी मणि भगनि सरि गिरि सनि ध म ग रि म प नि स राधा पद्मावती सनि ध म ग रि स ग रि म प नि रि म प नि जिया गायन्ती पुष्पविक्रेत्री गायन्ती पुष्पविक्रेत्री मानितां वलयेन च मानितां वलयेन च बद्धां राज्ञा हरिस्तस्य स्वप्ने युक्त्वा मुमोचः
हरिरिह मोघवरूनि करे विलासिनी विलसति केलि परे हरिरिह मोघवरूनि करे विलासिनी विलसति केलि परे विलासिनी विलसति केळी परे रामसौन्दर्यमुग्धास्तु मुनयो द्वापरे पुनर्गोप्यो यथा तत्त्वपद्मा देवम् उपैति
स्मरस्य सख्यं समयेन कृत्वा जीवात्मनां स्त्रीत्वम् उपागतानां कृष्ण किलाकर्षति अमरांसि कुत्रापि तत्राप्युत सर्वतोऽपि कृष्ण किलाकर्षति अमरांसि कुत्रापि तत्राप्युत सर्वतोऽपि गोविन्दं मम जीवनं गोपालं मम जीवनं गोविन्दं मम जीवनं गोपालं मम जीवनं गोविन्द हे गोपाल गोविन्द हरि माधव गोविन्द हे गोपाल गोविन्द हरि माधव हरे कृष्ण गोविन्द हरे माधव हरे केशव हरे कृष्ण गोविन्द हरे माधव हरे केशव हरे माधव हरे केशव हरे माधव हरे केशव वत्से कृष्णाय देयेति देव शर्मा तक्षणे जय देवाय भक्ताय कन्या प्रदीयतां श्रुत्वा तद्भोजदेवस्य काङ्क्षमाणस्य याति पद्मावती जीवरूपा जयदेवं अवाप्य पद्मावती जीवरूपा जयदेवम् अवाप्यतौ कृष्णगाने च संलग्नौ स्तः सदा प्रियौ कृष्णगाने च संलग्नौ स्तः सदा प्रियौ
పద్మావతి చరణరేణురహం. Sayujyam, becoming one with him. The individual soul merging with the Supreme Soul is called Sayujyam. The all powerful Lord is bound by the love of Yashoda, the gopis, and Radha. Set in Vrindavana Saranga Ragam and Adithalam, the Sringara Rasa is depicted through a lilting jati as Krishna gazes adoringly at Radha's face, which looks like the ocean gushing with rhapsodic white waves shimmering on the appearance of the moon. The song of Jayadeva, meditating on Krishna, appears to double the brilliance of all the ornaments worn by him. Such was the lyrical excellence of his work that Lord Jagannatha accepts Jayadeva's Gita Govindam as superior to any other work, and the devotees rejoice seeing this honor. Radha now reaches the flower couch, and the bashful doe-eyed Radha, whose desire was awakened by love, gazes without blinking at Krishna's face. Lord Krishna says, O one who is desirous of amorous overtures, place your lotus feet on the bed of tender shoots. The Lord, Suprita Pitambar, made to swoon with the sweet nectar of her lips, experiences a sense of complete fulfillment under the tight embrace of Radha with both her hands. She says to Krishna, O scion of Yadu dynasty, draw pictures with musk on my bosom, which is like the auspicious pot of the god of love, with your hands that are cooler than sandal. This charming episode is portrayed as a Thillana in Nalinakanti. Padmavati and Avatar culminates with the marvelous grandeur of the divine journey of the Lord, depicted as the Rath Yatra of the Puri Jagannath temple, with the richness of cultural convergence, joyous with the multitude of festivities, and celebrated with the fervor of devotional songs, drums, tambourines, and trumpets. Padmavati and Jayadeva, the soulmates, are featured singing and dancing in transcendence to the poetry of Gita Govindam, along with the devotees. For those matured in supreme devotion, with total surrender to the will of the divine, the entire world is Brindavan, and every one of their actions is a Rasa Krida, that which will be etched for the minds of all souls yearning to be with the supreme energy. Padmavati and Avatar.
जीव ब्रह्मैक्यमेवास्ति सायुज्यं सकलोत्तमं सायुज्यं सकलोत्तमम् सर्वेश्वरोऽपि श्रीकृष्णः यशोदावन्दने तथा गोपीनामण्डले छात्रराधाया केलिमन्दिरे भव्याजकरुणाहेतो भक्तेर्वश्यं गतस्वरम् परं सन्तोषमाप्नोति सुप्रीतः भक्तलालितः राधावदन विलोकन विकसित विविध विकार विभङ्गम् जलनिधिमिव विधुमण्डल दर्शन तरलित तुङ्गतरङ्गम्
चिरमभिलषितविलासं साधदर्शगुरुपदकमलं श्री जय देव भणित विभवाति गुणीकृतभूषण
प्रणवत हृदि सुचिरं विनिधाय हरिं सुकृतोदय सारम् हरे हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे जगन्नाथ गोपाल हरे 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 श्री कृष्ण हरे जगन्नाथ गोपाल हरे 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 श्री कृष्ण हरे जगन्नाथ गोपाल हरे 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 श्री कृष्ण हरे
भजन्त्यास्तल्पार्थम् कृतकपटकण्डूतिमिहितस्मितं याति गेहात्वहिरवहितानि परिजने प्रियास्यं पश्यन्त्याः स्मरशरसमाकूतसुभगम् सलज्जालज्जापि व्यगमदिवदूरम् मृगदृशः
सुप्रीत पीताम्बरः किसलय शयन तले कुरुकामि चरणनलिन विनिवेशम् तव पद पल्लव वैरि पराभवम् इदमनुभवतु सुवेशम् क्षणमधुना नारायणं मनुगतमनुसर राधिके दोर्भ्यां संयमित वयोधर भरेणा पीडितः पाणिजैराविद्धो दशनैः क्षताधरपुटः श्रोणीतटेनाहतः हस्तेनानमितः कचेऽधर सुधापानेन सम्मोहितः कान्तः कामपि तृप्तिमापतदहो कामस्य वामागतिः
इति सहसा सुप्रीतम् सुरतान्ते सानितान्तखिन्नाङ्गी राधा जगाद सादरमिदमानन्देन गोविन्दम् कुरु यदुनन्दन चन्दन शिशिरतरेण करेण पयोधरे मृगमदपत्रकमत्र मनोभव मङ्गलकलश सहोदरे निजगादसा यदुनन्दने क्रीडति हृदयानन्दने निज నిజగారసా యదునందని క్రీడతిరదయానందని
రిమ పని ధీ తన నరి సని ప తన సాని ప మతో తన తీరన రిమ పని ధీ తన నరి సని ప తన సాని ప మతో తన తీరన ఊదయని హరేదయని ఇల్లాన
నిజగారసా యదునందని క్రీడతిరదయానందని
రిమ పని ధీ తన నరి సని ప తన సాని ప మతో తన తీరన ఊదయని హరేదయని ఇల్లాన
నిజగారసా యదునందని క్రీడతిరదయానందని
రిమ పని ధీ తన నరి సని ప తన సాని ప మతో తన తీరన రిమ పని ధీ తన నరి సని ప తన సాని ప మతో తన తీరన ఊదయని హరేదయని ఇల్లాన
నిజగారసా యదునందని క్రీడతిరదయానందని
రిమ పని ధీ తన నరి సని ప తన సాని ప మతో తన తీరన ఊదయని హరేదయని ఇల్లాన
నిజగారసా యదునందని క్రీడతిరదయానందని
రిమ పని ధీ తన నరి సని ప తన సాని ప మతో తన తీరన
మమ రుచిరే చికురే కురుమారద మానస ధ్వజ చామని
ని 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 స ధిరణ 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 మమ ప తన ధిరణ తన ధిరణ ని 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 స ధిరణ 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 మమ ప తన ధిరణ తన ధిరణ
రతి కలితే లలితే కుసుమారి శిఖండి శిఖండ కడామని
గారి మా గారి తధిరణ 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 గారి ని ప మ తధిరణ 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 గారి ని ప స తధిరణ తధిరణ తధిరణ
నిజగారసా యదునందని క్రీడతిరదయానందని నిజగారసా యదునందని క్రీడతిరదయానందని
శ్రీ జయదేవ కృష్ణ మనిషం సంరాధయంతి ముదా పద్మావత్యభిధా సునృత్య చతురా శ్రీరాధికా మానసే భస్మాకం కలుషాప్యయం భగవతి ప్రేమ ప్రవాహం తథా కళ్యాణం చ తను శాంతిమిహ భో ఆముష్మికం మంగళం
Thank you for your enchanting performance. You have mesmerized us with your talent and beauty. I now request His Excellency Ambassador Sibi George and Madam Sibi to please felicitate Srimati Baladevi. Kindly step onto the stage. Thank you.
We have nobody to give you a certificate, but just in memory.
Thank you. We have now reached the conclusion of the program. On behalf of the Embassy of India, I convey our heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for coming today. Thank you so much and hope to see you here soon.